Hi, everyone. Welcome to Everyday Real English from Real Life Podcast.
Welcome back to the deep dive. Imagine you've just landed, new country, passport ready, feeling that adventure buzz.
Yeah, that excitement.
But before you hit the road, there are these two common hurdles. Renting a car confidently and, well, not getting lost.
Right, asking for directions.
Exactly. So today, we're giving you the English toolkit for just that, making getting around less stressful, more enjoyable.
It's really about efficiency, isn't it? Knowing the right phrases, the usual steps, it saves so much time and hassle.
Avoids those common frustrations.
Precisely. This deep dive distills that essential info so you can navigate, whether it's a highway trip or just finding a local cafe.
Mastering car rentals, from booking to being on the road.
Okay, so our traveler's ready. The journey often starts, online, doesn't it? Research. Our sources really stress comparing prices first. Expedia, Kayak, Hotwire. They're all there.
Yeah, those are the big ones.
And you see the familiar rental names, Elmo, Avis, Hertz. But what about those prices you see first? Are they the real deal?
That's the catch. The headline price online, often quite deceptive. You really, really need to ask about additional charges right away.
Okay.
Because these aren't small things. They can seriously inflate the total cost, sometimes double it.
Wow. Like what kind of charges?
Well, common ones are underage driver fees. That's if you're under 25, often pretty hefty.
Right.
Then airport surcharges, just for the convenience of picking up right at the airport.
Even if that's the only option.
Sometimes, yeah. And if you want someone else to drive too, watch out for additional charges per driver. Each extra driver costs more. These are the fees that often catch people by surprise if they haven't specifically asked.
That's a really crucial heads up. You've got to get caught out. Okay, so you've done the homework. You know about potential extra costs. Time to pick the car. What types usually come up?
So the main categories, you've got your compact car, smallest, often cheapest. Think VW Golf, Ford Focus. Usually two-door or maybe a tiny four-door.
Good for cities, I guess.
Exactly. Then you move up to a mid-size vehicle. That's your standard four-door sedan, like a Ford Taurus, Toyota Camry. Kind of the default.
Okay.
And then the SUV, sport utility vehicle. Bigger, more space, sometimes off-road capable. Ford Explorer, Jeep Cherokee, that sort of thing.
They seem popular, especially in the U.S. But is bigger always better when you're traveling?
Not necessarily. That's a great point. A big SUV might seem roomy, but try navigating narrow European streets or parking in old city centers.
Yeah, I can imagine.
Suddenly, that midsize feels enormous. So that little compact car starts looking pretty good in Rome or, even parts of Boston. Context is key.
That's brilliant. Think about where you'll actually be driving, not just luggage space. So, okay, you've picked your car type, you're aware of the fees, you're at the counter. What's that conversation like? What English do you need?
Right, the counter interaction. You'll start by saying how long you need it. I'd like to hire a car for 7 days, something like that.
Simple enough.
Then specify the type. I'm looking for a medium-sized car or maybe a compact car, please. Okay.
The agent will respond with what's actually available. We have a red SUV and a silver sedan. They might mention luggage space, maybe fuel efficiency.
Do they usually include GPS now?
Often, yeah. GPS is frequently standard these days, usually no extra charge. But the big thing is documents. You absolutely need your passport, your driver's license, and often an international driver's permit.
Don't leave home without that permit.
Definitely check if you need one for your destination. Crucial.
Got it. Documents ready, car chosen, now. Insurance. Or coverage. This bit seems to confuse everyone. Insurance, cover A, cover B. It sounds complicated.
It does, it really does. But it often boils down to one main idea, the excess. Yeah, the excess. It's the fixed amount you have to pay yourself if there's damage or theft before the insurance covers the rest.
Okay, like a deductible.
Exactly like a deductible. So rental insurance usually covers collisions, accidents, theft, but maybe cover A has an excess of, say, $500. You pay the first $500 of damage.
Cover B might have a higher excess, maybe $1,500. So you're responsible for more upfront if something happens.
And I guess cover B costs more per day.
Typically, yes. Cover A might be, say, $10 a day. Cover B might be $20. People often pay more for cover B for that peace of mind.
Knowing you're covered for more.
Precisely. It's a trade-off. Daily cost versus how much risk you're willing to take.
Makes sense. That peace of mind is probably worth it, especially somewhere unfamiliar. Okay, so you're insured, you've had your trip, time to return the car. What's the usual process?
Returning is usually pretty smooth, but pay attention to the details to avoid issues later. They'll likely tell you a specific place to park.
Like a designated area.
Yeah, park in the area marked return, just outside, to the right, something like that. And there's usually a strict latest return time, maybe 9 a.m. Late fees can be expensive.
Good to know.
And the big one, the fuel policy. Most are full to full. You pick it up full, you return it full.
And if you don't?
They'll fill it for you, but they'll charge you a much higher rate per gallon or liter than the local gas station. So fill it up yourself beforehand.
Definitely.
After that, they calculate the final total rental cost, insurance, any taxes, like maybe a 10% service tax. And then the really crucial bit.
What's that?
Do a joint inspection of the car with the agent, walk around it together, check for any scratches or dents before you hand over the keys and sign off.
To make sure you're not blamed for existing damage.
Exactly. Avoids disputes later.
Smart tip. But, sometimes things just go wrong, like that classic Seinfeld bit.
Yeah.
You reserve a car, you get there.
And they don't have it. Yeah. The dreaded, we ran out of cars.
What it means.
It just means they don't have any more of that specific thing. You hear it for other stuff, too, like we ran out of gasoline or we ran out of milk.
Okay.
For car rentals, a reservation often guarantees a class of car, not a specific model. So if your midsize isn't there, they might offer a compact. Or sometimes you get lucky with a free upgrade.
Silver lining.
Sometimes. But when the agent says, we have no midsize available that have no thing structure, very common in spoken English.
Simpler than, we don't have any.
Exactly. Like saying, I have no money. It's direct, clear.
Right. And in those frustrating moments, politeness can fray, right? The sources mention some stronger phrases people might use. Definitely not for recommending.
Oh, absolutely not for using. But good to understand the level of frustration. You might hear something like, you better give me the insurance.
Who better? That sounds intense.
It is. It's a strong suggestion, almost a warning. It's short for you had better. It implies negative consequences if they don't comply.
Like, you better watch out.
Yeah, that kind of feeling. Urgency, almost a threat. And then there's the really extreme one, I'm going to beat the hell out of this car.
Whoa, okay.
Very strong, very impolite, aggressive language. Means to damage something severely, use it really roughly, often out of anger.
Like in sports, beat the hell out of the other team.
Exactly. Total domination, almost violent. So yeah, these phrases show extreme exasperation. Not recommended for the rental counter.
Definitely noted. Wow. Quite the range of experiences.
Yeah.
But it's not all frustration, is it? There's a luxury side, too.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
You can go from a basic compact to, well, a Ferrari. In places like Florida, California, you can actually rent Porsches, Lamborghinis.
Seriously.
Yeah. But expect very high costs, sky-high insurance, and probably a higher chance of getting a speeding ticket.
Maybe stick to the midsize for now.
Asking for and giving directions, navigating your way.
Okay, so you've navigated the rental, got your sensible car, feeling good, but then the GPS fails, or you want to find that little local place it doesn't know. Time for asking directions.
Classic situation.
First step seems to be understanding the roads themselves.
Yeah.
Street, avenue, boulevard. They're not all the same, are they?
Not quite. And knowing the difference can actually give you clues about the area. A road is just general, connects places.
Right.
A street is usually in a city, buildings alongside.
Right.
An avenue often implies wider, maybe grander. Lanes or ways are usually narrower, maybe residential or older areas.
Like cobblestone lanes.
Could be. A boulevard is usually wide, important, often with trees or a median down the middle. Signals a major route.
Right.
And a highway is multi-lane, fast traffic for longer distances. So the name itself tells you a bit about what to expect driving-wise.
That's actually really helpful. So you know the type of road. How do you describe where something is? Those little words, prepositions.
Exactly. Prepositions of place. They're vital. Key ones are next to, across from, or opposite.
Okay.
If it's squished between two things, use between. And a very common one for city grids is on the corner of...
Like on the corner of Main Street and Elm Avenue?
Perfect. Mastering just those few makes understanding and giving directions much easier.
Okay, so you're lost. You need to ask someone. How do you approach a stranger politely, especially if you're feeling a bit unsure about your English?
Politeness is key. Start with, excuse me. For a general place, try. Is there a bank around here, or is there a supermarket near here? Simple.
Okay.
For a specific spot. Where is Battery Park? Or how can I get to St. Patrick's Cathedral? That works.
Though maybe a bit direct.
It can be. To be more polite, use indirect questions. Start with, can you tell me? Or, do you know?
Soften it a bit.
Exactly. And the grammar changes slightly. The verb moves. So where's the Rockefeller Center becomes, do you know where the Rockefeller Center is?
I see.
And how can I get to the library becomes, can you tell me how I can get to the library? Using could instead of can is even more polite.
Could you tell me?
Perfect. And if you get lost listening, just ask, could you repeat that, please? Or could you show me on the map? People are usually happy to help if you're polite.
Great tips, especially the indirect questions. Makes a real difference.
Yeah.
Okay, now let's flip it. Someone asks you, how do you give clear directions without confusing them?
Clarity and sequence are everything. Start with movement, go straight on, go straight ahead, or go along this road.
Okay.
Turns are simple. Turn left, turn right. If there are several turns close together, be specific. Take the second right.
Got it.
Mention landmarks. Go straight on past the post office. For roundabouts, which confuse many people, use at the roundabout.
Right.
Then say, take the first exit at the roundabout, or turn left at the roundabout, or maybe go straight on past the roundabout.
And when they're arriving?
Indicate arrival, it's on your right, or it'll be on your left. Or use those prepositions again. It's between the cafe and the bookshop.
On the corner of.
Exactly. And a good tip, avoid vague things like the big tree, if there are lots, or guessing travel times like just 5 minutes when traffic could be bad. Be precise. Maybe even draw a quick map if you can.
Fantastic advice. Wow, we've covered a lot. From navigating rental agreements and hidden fees.
Understanding insurance.
Right, to confidently asking for directions and giving them clearly, too. All using natural, clear English.
It really is about empowerment, isn't it? These aren't just words, they're tools. Tools to handle common travel situations with more confidence, more ease.
It changes the whole experience.
Absolutely. Makes exploring much less daunting.
So with these skills in your back pocket, what new places might you explore? What spontaneous trips might you take, knowing you can handle the language side of the journey?
Makes you think, doesn't it?
The road really is open.
Want to practice these phrases? Download your free PDF guide to review vocabulary, role plays, and quizzes. Find the link in the description and pinned comment, and feel free to share it with friends.
Like and subscribe for more English tips.